So I tried a new method of making spring roll wrap and it was an epic fail. So first of all, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Metuka and you're welcome to the Samosa side of YouTube. So the first thing I did was to first make our spring roll filling. So into my saucepan I added oil, allowed it to heat up for a minute. Then I added my well chopped onions, garlic and ginger. I caramelized for some seconds and then I added chicken. This is minced chicken. I spread it out for the chicken not to stick together, just for it to cook properly. So I spiced this chicken up with some seasoning cube and curry. I mix this together and allow the chicken to cook for some minutes and I brought it down. Then into the same saucepan I added some oil, added spring onions and then some yellow pepper and mixed together and added some grated carrots and well chopped cabbage and mixed this up together very well. Season the filling with some curry, some rosemary, coriander and sage. Mix this very well. This sauce is really very delicious. If you put it in your spring roll wrap or your samosa wrap, you're going to enjoy every bit of it. So into this I added some water that was mixed with cornstarch. So I just mixed water and cornstarch together. This is to help our sauce to become thick. Added spring onions just to garnish it, gave it a good stir and our sauce is ready. Very delicious feeling. Oh my goodness, this was so yummy. So the next thing is to make the wrap. So I saw this wrap on Instagram like it was going viral, so I decided to try it. The funny thing, I have several different types of wrap on my channel. I have the brushing method wrap, the kneading method wrap, the liquid method wrap, and all of it is bomb. So I just decided for no good reason to try out this wrap that I'm seeing on Instagram. That everybody be like, oh, it's nice, I love the way it turned out. I said, okay, let me give it a try. This is one reason why you shouldn't watch videos that are short. Some videos you can watch it, they are short, you can get the right information. There are some videos, some tutorials, some cooking method that you need to watch because there's a lengthy video, because there's so many information they're supposed to give you. So I watched, like, this was less than 20 seconds video of how to make spring roll wrap, and I followed everything that you can see here. I was using my measuring scale. I measured my flour, I added the salt, added the vegetable oil, and I was using this this wooden stick because that's what they used in their video, because I was trying to follow their recipe. So they use hot water and cold water, so that's what I did here. So I measured some hot water, I measured some cold water, and trying to see if I was going to get it. So this is almost similar to one of the method of making this wrap, samosa, spring roll wrap, that's using the kneading method. This is almost it, but not the hot water and cold water way they are mixing jars. But I decided to just go along with it because I was like, okay, maybe something different. I just like to try new things, different ways of making things. So here I was like doing the same thing. So the next thing I did was to knead the dough. So if you have tried this method before, so I just wanted to watch, like, this is what I did. Maybe there's something I did wrong. So just keep watching. So if you've tried out the method before and you've tried it out and it's turned out nice, or that's the way you make your spring roll, and maybe there's something I did wrong that didn't make mine to turn out to where it's supposed to be, please let me know at the comment section. So I formed this into a log here. That's what they did in their video. Nice. I don't know what I did. It was just so, like, I did this, like, I wasted my ingredients. That's the most painful part. This is not even the first part of this video. Like, I had so many others. Like, I tried it like 3 times anyways, but the first 2 parts I was really exhausted. So I felt that maybe because I was exhausted, that's why I didn't get it right. So this was my 3rd trial, and it was just it. So I still went ahead and added oil to my plate. So that's what they did in their video. And I divided the log into 50 grams of each small balls. Like I said, I was going with the recipe. Like, whatever the recipe was saying, I was following it. They said each ball should weigh 50 grams, and that's why I was weighing it 50 grams, and I formed it into a perfect ball. I was so, I need a lot, so kneading is nothing for me. Like, I love to knead. Like I said before, kneading is kind of therapeutic, so every time I'm always very excited to knead one thing or the other. So this was not anything difficult for me. So there are other ways to make a samosa wrap, like using the brushing method. Is a very simple method, though it's technical, but like I said, you can watch my video. Like, it's a very detailed video of how to make your own samosa and spring roll wrap. Very detailed. So I'll be dropping the link in this video towards the end, or you can check the description box to see. I'll drop in the link there. So once I was done forming the mini dough into the perfect ball, I brush each with vegetable oil and I covered to rest for 30 minutes. You give me what I need. Not saying I'm a pro, but you could learn from me. We go another round before we fall asleep. You put me on a bed now, baby. It's like a So after 30 minutes of the dough resting, so I decided to roll out. That's what the video said, we should roll it out. So I rolled it out, and then on each rolled dough I was supposed to brush with oil. Like I said, this is almost similar to the method I know of making spring roll wrap, that's kneading method. So, like, I had a lot of faith in this, so I did what I was supposed to do, and I was expecting something really nice to come up. And let's keep watching. So in the video, they said all the dough should be stacked up together like this, but I just decided against it. I just decided to work with 4. Let me be on the safe side. And so they said you should, make a, I don't know what they call it, I don't know what they call it though. So just say shoe, but they said we should roll. So I decided to roll, but I noticed that my rolling pin was just going one way or the other. So I decided to go with a bigger rolling pin instead of this small one because this wasn't working for me. So that's what I did here. So I roll it, they said roll it flat, and then I rolled it flat and in a circular form. So maybe I think this is where the issues started from. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still going to give it a try again. That's when I am more confident and I have a lot of time. So I'll try this method again and I'll still update you on how it went. So I'll try and video it again. But seriously, this was not a good experience for me because it took a lot of time and I wanted to eat spring roll. Like I was craving spring roll, so I was really optimistic that it was going to come out well. So they said you should use a bowl to cut it out to a perfect round shape. So that's what I did. So I just used a plate to cut it, the excess, and form it into a perfect round shape. This video is not to discourage you from trying out recipes. Like I have tried out tons of recipe and a lot of people have tried out tons of my recipe and it comes out amazing. I've tried other people's recipe too and they turn out well. Like I said, this might just be me not following the method very well, or I just did something wrong. So like I said before, if you've tried this method before and yours came out well, please let me know the mistake I made. So they said I was supposed to steam this, so I didn't have a steamer, and I watched a video on how to make your own steam. So that's what I did. So part of this video I didn't video it because I was really exhausted at this point. So I just rolled out the dough and placed it in this plate and I went and I steamed it. So the other part they wanted to show was the remaining 3 doughs that was left. So that was when I was going to show how I steamed this. So in my own kneading method, we are not steaming, we're just placing it in the pan, just allow it to heat up for some while. So you can go and watch the video, so I don't want to explain too much. So this is where it became very tricky. Like I don't know what I did here. Like I thought I have gotten it at this point, and I was trying to remove the wrap and it was just sticking together and it was just tearing. Like it was super hot. Maybe I should have allowed it to cool down. I don't know. Like at this point, I was not having it. I was just so tired, exhausted. Like I just want this to be over. Like let me be done with this. So at this point, I was really very tired. Like, no. Thanks for watching, guys.